The River Lee, one of the most beautiful rivers in Ireland. In parts, its tranquil beauty is unrivaled. Its importance to the county and the city of Cork can't be understated. Yet, like most rivers, its danger can't be underestimated. The river is a source of power to the people living by its banks, and a place to relax from the stresses and strains of everyday life. Fishing is one of the most loved pastimes in the area, with anglers from all over the county and beyond flocking to the pristine waters to try their luck. As the tranquil water meanders its way towards the city, it's easy to see why the locals have such a regard for their most important waterway. As the bustling city groans along about its business, the water gently eases its way past Patrick's Bridge, Merchant's Quay, and the rest of the city's focal points, seemingly unaware of the pace modern life seems to demand. All along the banks of the River Lee, there's a mixture of the old and the new. Some classic 19th century buildings fighting to hold their views of the river after being surrounded by modern glass-covered superstructures, which attempt to cater for the needs of every potential customer.
I came up the city today to meet somebody, but we got up early and it was such a lovely day that we decided to come and sit by the Lee and have a cup of coffee and that, and it's grand. It's being able to watch the boats get unloaded as well, and you get the traffic that you see, and people walking past, and it's, you could be anywhere in the south of France really on a day like this.
After meandering its way past the city's boardwalks, the working side of the river becomes visible. A bustling harbour brings ships from all over the world, depositing their cargo on the quayside. But there is a lot more going on as well.
Doing a community project down here in Cork in the harbour. So we've got 4 lads from Mahon, 4 young unemployed lads, and we've got 4 lads from Belfast from both sides of the community. They've linked up together with 2 mural artists to do a mural image down here in Cork to commemorate the centenary of the Titanic. And this summer we'll be going back up to Belfast and we'll be doing a Titanic mural up there. So it's an interesting initiative. It's got the full backing of Cork City Council, and we're delighted to have it here in Cork and to have it as a centrepiece down here near the docks in the heart of the city.
As the river opens up to its full glory, large vessels mix with a more sedate style of travel, as people enjoy the facilities dotted up and down the banks of my own lovely Lee. Approaching the harbour and passing by the village of Blackrock, the river provides a superb backdrop to one of the country's most beautiful little castles. Blackrock Castle has pride of place on the banks of the Lee, with its magnificent towers leering out over the entrance point to Cork City. The castle is also home to an observatory, which is a joint venture between Cork City Council and CIT. Inside the old walls, one will find a host of space-related presentations that are a great attraction for young and old. House curator Francis shows us somewhere that people really don't get to see.
So welcome to the back side of the castle, the side that very few people see. We're standing right on the slipway that leads down into the river. Around us are the original limestone outcropping, the whole reason that the castle was built on this location. The natural limestone is only found here on the riverbank. So as you approach into the Cork City Centre along the River Lee, the first marker you see is Blackrock Castle, standing proud on the banks of the river.
The castle may provide a pleasant place to dine and brush up on one's spaced learning, but its magnificent high towers were created for a much more militaristic purpose. Height over the entrance to the harbour was a key factor when attempting to defend the city from naval attack. These days, the only orders given are in the castle's beautifully designed modern restaurant, which is in dramatic contrast to the old stonework walls which encapsulate the castle.
The backbone of that wall town, that was South Main Street in Norton. A whole series of lanes was running off of that. dark from the front of the harbour from this location. To mark kind of to mark your, I suppose, the mayor prepared entertainment in the central place.
Local historian and independent councillor Kieran McCarthy provides tours of the local area to interested parties who are looking to brush up on their history of Black Rock. The castle, as one would expect, provides a key focal point for any tour of the area, and the tours are very well attended, which brings plenty of new life to the locality. Whether one is keen on stargazing, strolling, or just hanging around, the River Lee and its banks have something for everyone.